All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Unto those like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. This is going to be a quick show to the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Brother had put it up on the chat. For obvious reasons, we know exactly what this means, which we prophesied through the Spirit of the Lord. All right. And that what we prophesied through the Spirit of the Lord was what the scriptures has said about this whole matter before it even happened. All right. This war is a war to end all, to be all. It says breaking. Biden says we may be drawn into a war in the Middle East if Iran escalate attacks. But wait a minute, who started this shit? Who? Scott Ritter, former Marine general, has stated that America would not intervene, would tell Israel that you started it, you have to end it yourself type situation, which is a goddamn lie. It's prophecy. This is prophecy. All right. They have no other choice. They was going to go into that war. Once they're in, there's no turning back. Like the saying in the world. They normally say you can't put the genie back in the bottle. But I like this other one that they said you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. So once this thing happened, it was over. It was done. All right. If Iran succeeds in significantly escalating its assault on Israel, the U.S. could be drawn in, he says. So Biden is nothing but a goddamn puppet, which we all know. All that tough talk, all that madness that was being spewed, we're not going to intervene, take the win, and all that shit, they was going to go in. All right. the Lord's will be. The Lord's will be. All right. That's the best way I can say. What the Lord want. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Isaiah. Hold on. Is it Isaiah 55? Yeah, actually. Isaiah 55 and about 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I pleased, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the Lord spoke it, it's going to happen. Man's will, man, that's why the same chapter says, the Lord's thoughts are not our thoughts, neither his ways our ways. So the Lord already had this planned out. All right. That's why it's written in the book. Isaiah 46 and 10. Declaring the end from the beginning, from the ancient time, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures. What's the Lord's counsel? The Lord's counsel is to gather the nations, Israel, to drag America into this war. And this war that America is going to be dragged into, they will never get out of it. Because this prophecy, Isaiah 40, 49, and 22, I'm not going to make this long, because that's what we've been talking about the whole time. Isaiah 40, 49, and 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord. So this is all about the Lord's counsel. All right. This is what the Lord planned. And let's look at what the word counsel means. Counsel is a Hebrew word, atazah. Counsel, advice, purpose. So the Lord's purpose. By implication, plan. Also, prudence, advice, advisement, counsel, purpose. So in the heavens, the Lord said, this is how things are going to go down. And the angels, that's what it says that Revelations In 7 will tell you about hope to hold back the winds. But in the ninth chapter, tell you to let the angels loose. And it tells you in Daniel's 10 and 13 that the Lord was working on in the mind of the king of Persia. So the Lord, this is the Lord's counsel. So the Lord's counsel shall be fulfilled. When the war happened in Ukraine, what they were saying, they seen chariots, what the world called UFOs, over the battle. The Lord is, the angels are directing every man's step. All right? They would, Biden, whoever was going to office, was not going to do their own thing. Trump, if Trump was in office, he wasn't going to do his own thing. He was going to still be attracted and gravitated to go into the Middle East, to go attack Iran. It says that he have taken against Edom, and his purposes that he have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate. So apostles on down, every brother did it. I did my shows. I didn't even bring this out, but let's look into it. The Hebrew word is shakab, to drag. What does this man just said? Okay, a primitive root to trail along, drag out, tear. So he said it out of his own mouth. Biden says we may be drawn into a war in the Middle East. So drawn, let's look up the word drawn. Can't get around this, man. Absolutely cannot get around this. The Lord's prophecies are being fulfilled. And the only major prophecy here in the home front is what? MOTB. Drawn. It says, no, we're not talking about drawing. Come on. No, we're not talking about the sketch. Ay. Drawn. Show efforts of tense pain or illness. Drawn is another word for let's look at it. Let me see if they even put it. So adjective, looking, strained from illness, exhaust. No. I'm just looking for one key word. Under pressure. America's under pressure, all right? They're under pressure to do what? To get involved. Because who's really running? Okay, now we in there. Jeez. It says pull or drag something such as a vehicle so as to make it follow behind. Pull or move something in specific direction. So that's drawn is a word from draw. Okay? So he said it out of his own mouth, or they are going to be drawn into this war. And once they're in, there's no coming back. So this is it. The Wadi Habashim Yahushai. And what does it mean for home front? If this war escalate, then it's the faster the MOTB comes in. Once the MOTB comes in, they insert the beginning of the New World Order. Then the devil's going to come down having great wrath. Yahushua is right around the corner. So with that being said, something real quick to the spirit. Shalom to the elect of the nations. Shalom.